Is going first.
All right.
We'll turn up the volume. I'll pump up the volume. Pump up the volume.
Jam.
Pump
Jam.
up the volume. Dance. Dance. All right. Sidekick. Wild. Bolt. Mask. Something flew off the screen. What can it be? It's a fist. Two for 100.
All right, and so Nettles is running a Godcatcher Gazer team with Thor and Drax.
Nice. Are these team links in the chat? No, they're not.
They're on our share drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got a UK Games Expo team analyzer. So
own it, baby girl. Put it on me.
And Relentlessnettles is running Moon Knight, Asuka, Noxious, Blightbringer, Captain Marvel, Super Rare, Booker T, Collector, Grey Hunter, Static Field, Clayface.
So he's hoping to get that Captain Marvel with Booker T doubling the double, so to speak.
Double.
Wow.
It looks like he's proxying Nefarious Broadcast, as you can see the totally exact copy of it.
I'm not sure that that's a proxy, dude. That might be official.
Oh wow, I got that backwards, I think. Hold on.
No, you have it right on screen.
No, I don't.
Reg wants to know everyone to know that he defeated by attacking with 20 sidekick damage. So
You better respect Reg's power, is what he's saying. If nobody knows this, Reg has the most powerful sidekicks in the game.
yeah.
Huh. Oh, the cannon. That's Matt. Nice. Thanks, Lonnie, for the sound check. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I got them mixed up.
Oh, you have them backwards on the screen?
Yeah.
You had it right at first, and then you changed it.
I didn't change it.
Oh, it's just moved whenever they got it. Whenever Epicat got in the room.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Grey Hunter has Deadly. I'm assuming that's there for masks. And Asuka. And this is a best of one, right? Not 2 out of 3?
Nope, these are best 2 out of 3.
Oh,
So
wow.
slightly different though is, so say Epicat wins game 1 and then game 2 goes to time and Relentlessnettles wins by life.
Mm-hmm.
Epicat will actually take the win because he actually won by life. But if
Gotcha.
it's 1-1 going into game 3 and then, Relentlessnettles wins by life in game 3, Relentlessnettles would win the match because they both had one natural win in that. So we may see some huge upsets because of control teams being able to slow the opponent down and get that first win and then have the match go to time, and then it doesn't matter because they've got that natural win, they would get the win for the match. So something a little different that True Mr. 6 threw in the mix here on this one.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah, that soft background music. It's pretty sweet.
Got me all soft.
Yeah, changed it to the synthwave playlist for
Oh.
today. So
Nice.
Mm.
Synthastic.
we've also got an EDM one if we want to change over to that one, but I figured that might be a little too much too early this morning.
Yeah.
All right. So all the God Catchers have been purchased on this
Wow,
team.
Epicat is going hardcore God Catcher, huh? And this is when you play an action die, so this isn't the defensive one. This is offensive God Catcher.
Let's see. You bought a nefarious broadcast?
Nefarious broadcast.
Is he clay facing
Oh.
in something? Oh no, you. How did he move that over?
There's a couple of globals in play here, so there's a PXG.
I assume you're naming Captain Marvel with Moon Knight, by the way.
Oh god, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the only Avenger I've got.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've been listening to the podcast too much, and they were talking about like weird and janky combos. Definitely gone for the weird janky combo, right?
All right. Relentlessnettles going for janky combos. He self-proclaimed with the Moon Knight and Captain Marvel on his team.
Yes.
There's a
Wow.
lot of globals in this match, so it's kind of hard for us to keep up with them,
Yeah.
especially when you're not familiar with the current meta.
Yeah. Right.
And Reg is also proclaiming that one of his sidekicks is already drunk, and if we ever see him on stream, it is the orange sidekick die that is drunk.
The orange
So-
sidekick guy is drunk. There's
Yep.
a bad string of red rope licorice going around. Avoid the red rope licorice. All right. Nettles, what are you doing, sir?
He's trying to decide. And if you notice, Epicat's playmat is a wooden floor.
Yep. Oh man, it froze.
Did it really?
Oh, there he goes. Back. Okay.
And the problem with freezing, lowering the volume is I can't hear what they're saying a little bit. There we go.
Yeah. I have it at 2 so I can hear him.
One of these days, we need to get you set up with voice meter. So
One of these days we'll set you up with voice meter.
Fish.
Paying for fish.
All
Man, I've been
right.
craving some really good fish and chips lately.
You would.
I would because it's good in the
I'll
hood.
tell you, the best fish and chips I've ever had were actually at Scarborough Renaissance Festival.
Oh,
You have to
made out
dress
of real
up.
Scarborough.
You don't have to dress up, but you know.
It helps.
We should all
So-
go on a quest to Scarborough Fair one day.
Yeah, the
I'm for
better
it.
thing there, oddly, is the fajitas.
The
Those are the
haggis?
best fajitas I've ever had in my life. Is at Scarborough Fair.
Really?
I mean, those
The
ancient
haggis
times.
Yep. And it's usually the end of the day as we're getting ready to leave. We'll tailgate while we let the parking lot empty out a little bit. So
you mean
I
carriage gate?
yeah, whatever you want to call it. You're outside the fair, so you know it's
Oh, okay.
back to
then it's
reality.
fine. All right.
All right.
But as
Noxious
you know,
Lightbringer purchase.
And was that a Moon Knight also, or no?
No.
Okay.
but yeah, I'll end up buying a couple of the fajitas to sit there and eat those while we're sitting there waiting for all the cars to leave. And
Nice.
that is some good food right there.
I've
'cause
never
they,
been to Scarborough Fair. I need to make a trip one day.
We need to hook up, and hopefully next year they'll open up again. I get free passes because I do season tickets. So
Oh. Fancy.
Are you going
Yeah.
to Scarborough Fair?
yeah, my wife has gone. She actually used to work out there,
And
but
that's
she's been there 21 years in a row. So
Oh wow.
that's an under surveillance. He's trying to
Didn't get it.
he was trying to get through 10 damage right there.
Well, it wouldn't have worked. Oh yeah, because he had 2. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say it wouldn't work unless he had 2.
Yeah. I think the
And
playmat.
now I Paradox Global.
Yeah. Paradox Global. What?
He doesn't have it.
Okay.
You mean Parallax?
Parallax Global.
Yeah.
The paradox was that it wasn't there.
Yeah.
I had me confused for a second there. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
I can remember Golden Age is a long time ago. Sorry, guys.
It was in the before times.
In the before times.
Godcatcher at Origins. Yeah,
In the before time, before there was time.
stuck with 2 Godcatchers, watching people just roll like 4 of them.
Man. Yeah, Epicat really needed the nefarious broadcast to roll.
Yeah, to do his thing. It's your thing.
I
Do
still
what you
think-
wanna do.
Well, that's is he?
He can
pro-
get that unblockable sidekick through if he wants.
Yeah,
He can pop the Godcatcher if he wants to,
yeah,
and still do 1 unblockable damage.
yeah.
At least you'll have a Godcatcher out there. And I don't. Let me see.
Last time I checked, 1 Godcatcher is better than none.
Yep, that's what they say. It's the word around town.
Yeah, but 2 is still better than none.
Yep.
I would
But
pop
the
it
loneliest
personally.
number is the number 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it doesn't look like Epicat has any way to deal with the Godcatcher.
relentless.
I'm sorry. Relentless doesn't have a way to deal with Godcatchers
Yeah,
except blocking.
he has static field.
Yeah, well, there's that.
Well, yeah,
There's also
you know,
that.
If his whole plan is to use under surveillance on Godcatchers, he wants to make sure he has a Godcatcher token already in existence before
Yeah.
he uses, uses the under surveillance.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's no target for the under surveillance to trigger
Yeah.
creating the Godcatcher.
yeah, he was
Exactly.
trying to roll nefarious broadcast to get that out, though.
Right.
And I
no,
totally take that back. Relentless Nettle has all kinds of ways of dealing
Yeah.
with it. Yeah,
I don't
that
know what you're
static
talking
field,
about.
and he has masks galore. So
I was just kind of
Man.
letting that go. But yeah,
yep. Well, the thing is that Relentless is going to have to hold back energy every single turn,
Yeah.
while Epicat just makes Godcatchers,
yeah,
and that kind of takes away from what Relentless is trying to do.
yeah.
So what
And
you're
the thing
saying
is-
is Relentless Nettles is an atheist.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't presume
I
his
mean,
identity.
if he's got all these ways to deal with Godcatchers, I just figured,
Oh, that's
sorry.
true.
Just-
Um,
sorry, I was
but the
making
thing
a
is,
bad
like,
joke.
His Moon Knight Captain Marvel combo is not going to work against Godcatcher because it says reroll character dice. It's not a die.
Wouldn't he be a
So-
godly person?
Tokens are considered character dice when they're in the field.
Wouldn't it be a godly person because the other person's trying to catch gods?
Oscar ain't playing.
I don't know, man. This is not the place for that discussion.
All right, all right.
So we will.
But no, tokens are considered character dice in the field, but they can't be re-rolled. Is the
Yeah.
thing. So
Yep. Well, yeah, you're right. But so yeah, they just can't be re-rolled. So those Godcatchers are just going to hang around. So if Epicat just keeps making them,
Field Grey Hunter on
sooner or later he'll have enough of them out there because unlike traditional characters, there you don't have to worry about the maximum number of dice you have with tokens.
Yeah, they're like Bebe's kids.
Yep.
Yep.
As Rob remembers, at one point I had 9 Godcatcher tokens in the field against him.
it hurt really bad. It hurt my soul.
But Rob had 9 masks every single turn.
Yeah. I just
No.
grabbed some and put them in the field. I didn't even roll them. I didn't pull them out of my
Oh.
dice. They were off to the side. And I was like, ha, deal with that, Ryan. And then he said, you're disqualified because you cheated. And I said, well, that's one way to deal with it then.
both in use.
All right.
So he's Relentless has 2 masks. I think he's gonna hold those back. I think that's gonna keep him from doing anything, honestly.
Yeah. I would have at least swung in with that one sidekick last turn.
I'm going to spend one of them.
Uh-oh. Filling a sidekick?
Oh no, hang on. I'm being daft. I'm going to spend one to spin in Oscar on a double using Clayface.
Oh.
Playface Global?
So you're being stupid.
When
There
you
you go.
have 2, why not have 3?
PXG Global?
You know?
Yeah, I'll do that. Pass priority to you?
Field the sidekick.
On Epicat's Epicat,
I will attack
that's got to
the
be
Grey Hunter.
frustrating.
Oh, yeah.
Was
For
it-
sure. Because even if he gets that Spider-Man and starts re-rolling his characters,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't matter because if he swings, they're just going to get pushed back.
Yep.
The good thing is they're not gonna go anywhere. They'll just still be on his board.
A shield to Booker T Global and force the God Catcher to block.
Oh, that's one way of dealing with it. Another way,
Exactly.
he has to
Force it.
he has to do that before he declares attacks, right?
I believe. So I can't assign more. I'm fine if you take it back and use it early.
Alright, okay.
I think that's how I'm not sure.
Play that in main stage then to. Sorry, I thought you could do it after.
Okay. Apparently, it was stuck on the one song there, so I had to kick it a little bit there.
All right. So he allowed him to go back and do the force block before attack step.
He kept the shield though in his reserve pool though. Oh, there it goes. Now he moved it. Okay. Cool.
That was nice of Epicat.
Yep. Yep. That's what happens in a free tournament.
Yeah. It's a somewhat serious, somewhat.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I would do it in a regular tournament myself, but that's just me.
Robert's kind of a badass, so you know.
Yeah, I'm not really mad about it either.
I'm like, yeah, just beat me, bro. Come on, get good. And then they beat me, and I'm like, damn it, I shouldn't have let you do that. Oh no,
Get
God
worse,
catchers.
bro. Get worse.
Get worse, and it happens every single time.
So the looks like that mat, the floor is like, it's getting caught on the corner of the of one of the slats, and it's like kicking it every single time when he's like about to get it on the right face.
But you know, it makes it more entertaining, though. Honestly, I think everyone should play on those kinds of mats.
Hey, Chris.
Yes, sir.
I believe you're still showing that you're playing Friday Night Magic on Twitch.
Oh, it does
Oh.
say that.
Oh my god.
There's two collectors.
All right, one moment.
Oh, you got it as well. Oh, you're not paying attention. Probably the team list and just focus on my stuff. So yeah, so that'll prep 2 sides.
Can Epicat do anything with that bolt? Can Thor Global? That doesn't help. Once you're in your turn, doesn't look like that bolt's gonna be useful for anything.
Over to you.
Oh, is that in turn, yeah? Alright, so bag is empty. So refill.
Look at this
4.
fantastic behavior on cam.
Couple of Oscars.
Loading the bag, shaking the bag, drawing dice on cam. That's the way you do it, everybody. That is a professional.
That's okay.
All right.
Didn't roll the Atlantis, the fish. What is that question mark? Is that a Moon Knight? Does Moon Knight have a question mark? No, I'm an idiot. Why would I even think Moon Knight has a question mark side?
All right, it should be
Very rustic.
We have
Is that
been
mine?
crashed.
Whoa!
Hello, sir. Welcome
Where's this
to the
music
party.
coming from?
It's me.
That's Hydra. If you right click on it, you can turn the volume down.
Everyone that enters the commentary booth will be greeted by blasting music into their ears.
And then you get me screaming, "What's that?"
Took me right back. Took me right back to 1987.
Yes.
It reminded me of that. I got the hots for you.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh my god.
What game are we watching?
We were watching Relentlessnettles versus Epicat.
Lost 2 left. Yeah,
Any
one's
good?
died, others 2.
It's a standstill right now.
Yeah. I think Epicat is hoping for the Wooden Spoon Award because he's playing on a wooden floor.
You can ask Chris and Robert again.
I could be
Nice,
wrong.
nice.
I dig it though. I like it. I like how the dice bounce around. You never know what you're gonna get.
Oh yeah, look at that. Was he nefarious? No, is that not nefarious broadcasting?
It's a
That's
proxy.
the
Can't you see the official proxy?
Oh yes, of course, of course. Oh, he mustn't have a Turtles box set then either.
Yeah. Actually,
Oh,
some
maybe
might
not.
say it's a sanctioned proxy because it's I mean I can't tell the difference.
No,
Yep.
no, absolutely.
That's
in
one of those
fact,
early
that's a-
prototypes.
Yeah, that's right.
Only one in
Oh, bless
existence.
him.
Oh man.
Bless him. The whole proxy thing was, that was a challenge for me.
Mhm.
Leading up. Andy, you weren't particularly a fan. You wanted us to go without the proxies, didn't you?
Yeah, I'd have done it without.
See,
Is that-
I'm
is
on
it- is
Andy's
it-
side on that one.
Yeah.
You
But
know.
Andy and Ryan are notorious not fun.
Right. I mean, we are the sticks in the mud.
Cool.
Do
Well,
multiple askers stack?
Do they?
Yeah.
I don't know.
how do I see the game then? I can hear you talking.
You have to go
Yeah,
to
it's
the room.
on
Quick
Twitch.
TV.
I know we're live, but still, I can't see anything. But then there's going to be a delay, isn't it?
Yeah. If you go to the Dice Coalition Room 1, you'll be able to jump in there and see it.
On my way.
And your mic sounds a little bit muffled there, Andy.
That's because it's a muffled mic. It's a new one. It's really good.
Okay.
So you bought a collector with all that energy that he had.
I think he's kind of in a good spot to just start purchasing because he doesn't have a threat of a Godcatcher directly coming out next turn.
Yeah.
I think this is the purchase turn that he has to do to force the issue against Epicat.
Okay,
So
maybe
I'm
he's not
chuckling
doing
at Bodie's
correctly.
comment in the chat.
I didn't even see that one. I focused on the miss you guys and not that he's got wood though. All right.
I'd have loved it if Bodie had played. I've not heard from him for ages.
Yeah, where you been, Bodie? Where you been, guy?
What's going on, man? He's obviously he can't be touring his band. I wouldn't have thought. In this,
And when we had him on our Wednesday live stream, he said he was itching to do it and get into the studio, so he's not even in there yet. He's been
hiding.
Oh. As one does.
Do you think it's a table or a floor?
Oh,
It's
it's,
a
I think it's the floor.
it's the floor.
He
that's
was sitting
definitely
in
a
the,
flaw. Come on, man.
Yeah,
It's
no,
gonna be
during
broken,
during-
isn't it?
during the monthly one shot, it was zoomed out just a little bit more. You could see he's sitting crisscross on the ground playing. So
Hold on, you're not saying it right. Crisscross applesauce. Come on.
he was crisscross applesauce.
It's Zen
All
Dice
day.
Masters, isn't it?
The dice do like to bounce around on the floor though, and it's amazing.
I love it. I love it. It speaks to something of the inclusive nature of online Dice Masters play.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Exactly.
Or include people
you
without
got a
tables.
camera, then you can play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The
Absolutely.
nefarious
If you've got a
broadcast
camera,
to go along with
You
the
don't need a
Godcatcher.
table.
Yeah.
No play mat needed. No, nothing. You got a camera and internet access. That's all you need.
He's got a Godcatcher, and that's not understood. That's his nefarious broadcast. Is it the blue one?
It is indeed.
Yep.
Under Surveillance is the green one, and he's only buying his stuff. He said he didn't like anything else that Relentless Nettles brought, so he said, I'm taking my lunch and I'm going to have it.
He's like, I would have bought him if you were using one of these really cool official proxies.
Was there
but
damage
you're
done
not, so I'm not buying.
to Epicat?
I don't think anyone's taken any damage yet, dude. If we're being honest with each other here.
Because I didn't see an attack. I just saw a lot of stuff.
Well, he's going for the one-turn kill, though, isn't he? That's the
Epicat is, I believe.
yeah.
Popping the...
Um,
turn off globals.
We have a rules question, and they're wanting to know if the confront the mighty damage is coming from the basic action or the characters.
No, it says quite clearly those two character dice deal damage to each other equal to their attack.
It
That's
comes
what I
from the
want.
character.
It just has to officially come from a British accent to really like hit home. That's all it
Well,
is.
I mean, you guys are ones running the tournament. I don't want to, get too
No,
out of
you go
line
hog-
here.
No, mate, you go hog wild. You rule wildly and efficiently. I don't care.
All right, cool.
You gave Ryan too much power. Oh God.
Excellent.
Well, what that does is that removes accountability on me, you see, guys. So that when someone then throws a fit tomorrow about it, I was robbed. I'll say, well, take it up with Ryan.
But then they'll be like, you gave him too much power. And like, well, I'm gonna just go hide in the corner then.
So I guess I'll force
Oh yeah, cool.
Right. Yeah,
So he's got a catch token out. He's attacked with it.
So yeah.
And maybe he might have some pretty cool dice or God Catcher tokens here after this event.
Yep.
Absolutely, he might. Yeah. Absolutely, he might. The special limited edition Ministry of Dice versions.
Oh.
I'm still upset that I messed up placing the MOD logo. I originally had planned on putting it on as the Great Drunkard, and I just messed it up and completely forgot to fix that before I sent those out.
Oh.
What you gonna say?
It's not like a big tournament's coming up or anything like that.
Actually, so Ryan, I'm actually using an etched glass tankard right now for my beer. With the, I was so dismayed at the postal service for smashing my glass that I went and got a replacement made.
Oh, good. Did you get Andy his?
No, it's still in my drinks cabinet right now. I didn't want to risk.
thank you,
I didn't want
then.
to risk posting it.
Okay.
So field sidekick. And
So
the
after what
postal
happened to mine,
service-
I was like,
Go ahead.
yeah. So the Ryan was sent me and Andy some etched glass beer tankards, and on one of the glasses it's got my little, my little mustache retro wizard dude on it, and on the other one it's got Andy's little sidekick with with the monocle and the toff image. And I opened up the box with all the goodies in it, and the glass that was sent for Andy was, immaculate. The one that was sent for me was in literally 1,000 pieces.
I think Ryan bragged about breaking it before he sent it, though, so you would not really.
I was gonna say, are you sure that the postal service did that, or was
Yeah.
it put in the box that way?
I can't rule it out. I was just being polite, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I appreciate the politeness, because you are correct. It was sent in one piece. So
Yeah, well, I could tell. I could tell by the care and the attention and love that was given to the bubble wrapping of it all.
He loves his tape and bubble wrap, does he not? Oh
Well,
my
it appears to be the case, yeah. I mean, I can only judge it on one care package, but it appears to be the case.
So
And I'm just glad that the postal service isn't just disappointing us here in America. It's
Do
everywhere.
you still have a postal service?
I don't know. They
Currently-
probably picked them all up and threw them in a truck somewhere. I don't know.
So getting back to the game a little bit, they seem to have stymied each other by just having complete control against each other. They have really decided to go off against each other in the perfect format for teams versus team. So they are stymieing each other.
they got
It's
about
a stalemate.
17 minutes left on the timer that I show. So
And I don't think anyone's done a point of damage yet.
Nope.
That's really curious, isn't it?
Force block.
even more curious is we haven't had any reports other than Reg
Deadly.
with his defeat over the bye of
Yeah.
match results.
Yeah, it's going to be it's something that I'm keen to pay close attention to, because we Andy, you and I, we prefer best of three, don't we? Hang on a minute.
This could be a big turn.
Yeah, sorry, I just
Never
saw
mind.
the under surveillance.
Oh.
Back to what you were saying.
Whiffed it. Well, he'll just buy another god catcher now.
He's bought them
So
all.
we're fans of... Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It's Spider-Man time.
Because he's got Godcatcher.
Yeah, he was trying
Well-
to
Well,
get your. Oh my gosh! All right.
He certainly won't be a contender for the Andy's Gauntlet prize with a god catcher on his team. I wouldn't have thought, Andy.
No. He used to buy that Spider-Man pretty quick, though, doesn't he?
I found this at
We got a result of Benzino versus Whippet are in game 2, but he missed the result of game 1's Lonnie. Lonnie's our field reporter, so he's going to be reporting to us as much as he can.
Lonnie, what a guy.
He's a
Well,
beast.
they haven't reported anything in chat and in Discord yet, so I suspect it's a 1-1 result then.
Well, it's a game. They're in game 2. He's missed.
Okay.
Lonnie opens up things like remember that thing you posted in our group chat for the producer of the Democratic National Convention?
Yeah, I
he
know.
has all the windows open like that.
Watching everyone all the time.
Lonnie's watching.
Hey, do me a favor while I'm here. One of you do your Kermit the Frog impression.
What do you mean?
Kermit the Frog.
Hiyo. Welcome everybody to the UKGE MODPDM.
Shit, yeah, bro.
Ah,
Shit, yeah, bro. We're in here doing the Dice Master thing for the UK Game Expo. Yahoo!
Oh, I love it. That's the only reason I watch you guys live stream.
Because we do dumb stuff.
What's that thing?
Do the roar. All right, we'll do it. Stop poking me.
Come on now, what we got going on here? Is this another god? What's that? He's got his grey hunters, is it?
Oh, it's wrong.
Yep.
That one's cocked.
I'm gonna re-roll this one just because it's on its edge. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool, mate. Go on, do it.
It's kind of between two character faces.
Oh, they can't hear me, can they? I'm not.
Yeah, he's re-rolling it.
So this isn't the re-roll.
He's gonna announce that he announced that he was re-rolling it because it was stuck on its edge.
Cool.
Fair. That's fair.
These collectors have been very popular. I don't know if you guys have had a look at the.
Yeah, Collector was the one of the top cards on teams.
Yeah.
It was Clayface is the most popular, and Collector and Drax are the next.
Is it the common collector or just collector as a whole?
Well,
No,
both-
it was just the one
both of them.
Collector, but or was it?
I got the analyzer up. I could look.
Yeah, so Stolen Cosmic Cube is on 12 teams.
Jeez, that's the common one.
I've got it as 13 on my stats. Have I miscounted?
Yeah, you miscounted because you also had Clayface is 12 and Clayface is 13.
Oh, maybe I put the numbers in the wrong box.
Ryan's always watching.
Oh, Super K is typing. We might have the first
Yep.
result in here.
What are you doing? Go on.
So, how stressful has it been for you to leading up to this?
It's been
Do you want
incredibly
to answer that,
stressful for
Andy?
me. I've done a hell of a lot to get this off the ground. A lot of talking about wheeling and dealing. It's been incredibly stressful.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just happy that it's all turned out right in the end. Or I haven't done anything. Chris has done it all, to be fair.
Yeah.
Shadow Meld over Super K 2-0.
That's two.
Shadow-
That's potentially two raffle tickets for Shadow Meld, unless he goes on to top 3 it.
Shadow's making his triumphant return to competitive play. He's always my pick. He's always my pick for a wild card to enter a tournament. I always want him to be in like our invitational, but I always get rolled over.
It's like in Brewster's Millions when the old pitcher comes out for his last game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His arm goes.
with that last fastball down the middle of the plate.
Yeah, at the MODPDM on the 22nd of August.
Rolling them dice. Now he's got to get Tommy John surgery and may never pitch again.
Now do they get extra raffle tickets for being the first match completed in the tournament?
No. We
Ah,
don't
okay.
play that.
Flavor fail.
It's a rapper, isn't it?
I believe that would be Flavor Flav, but yeah.
Flavor
Yeah.
Flav, yeah.
Flavor Flav.
I don't know what they're doing right now. I think they're just looking at their dice.
Just chatting.
He's got a couple of minutes to go. Surely he just wants to attack with everything. And then...
Yeah, we're down to
12 minutes.
just under 12 minutes. So,
And by the way, thank you guys for letting us stream this and steal content from you guys.
Hey, we're used to people stealing our content. It's absolutely fun.
Yeah, we consider it flattery.
All right.
Yeah.
We're prepared to flatter the shit out of you then.
and Mr. McCat over Nefarious Broadcaster 2-0.
Ooh, Alex
What?
Dickinson.
Isn't that the one we're watching right now?
No,
we're watching
No,
Epicat.
We've got
Oh.
Cat.
you got Epicat and Relentless Nettles, not Mr. McCat. And
You're
Nefarious
literally
Broadcaster.
looking at the screen right now.
I don't.
Why,
What's a
why
screen?
Epicat?
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
This is by Spider-Man
I'm surprised the Spider-Man hasn't been bought yet.
and some lasers.
They haven't done anything for like 5 minutes.
I don't know what's going on.
Pass priority into it.
That noxious Blightbringer, he could spin down one of them sidekicks to a mask and then Clayface in something and then field it and do a
So it's
damage.
2 masks.
I think they got lost in the moment.
Maybe.
Code.
Bring the dice, not great.
Now,
Oh,
True Mr.
the
Six, just to
Atlantis
make sure
Master.
I understand correctly, if this match, which is the first one, were to go to time and
Oh,
one
jeez,
player it does get the win by life, they would still be considered the winner at that point because
That's
that's
right.
the only win. Okay,
Yeah,
because I
that's
know we're
right,
doing that
yeah.
whole actual wins outweigh win by life. I just wanted to make sure I understood if there was no wins, how that was handled
Yeah.
as well. So
So the win by life is only really applicable in round 1 and round 3.
Ooh.
right.
Okay. Let's see.
The ones if they're still drawn. Life.
Is that a nefarious broadcast or is that a?
Well,
That's under
I don't think
surveillance.
it would be-
It would
I
go
don't think
to
I'm-
sudden death until someone gets a point of damage in, is what I would say.
I'd say Rochambeau.
Or it just gets listed as a tie at that point. If it goes to turns,
Yeah, it would be listed as a tie. If they're both at 20-20 at time, then it would be listed as a 1-1.
right. So after time, after turns, if it's still the same life, it's a tie. If it's during round 1,
Yes.
if it, yeah, okay.
Do rock,
Yeah.
paper, scissors.
Flexing with that
I
typhoid
was thinking
Meridar.
about just naming a random household item and seeing which one can run and
And
grab
get
it
it
and bring
first.
back on camera for
Well, that gives a little bit of an advantage to Relentless Nettles because Epicat's sitting down on the floor. You know, he has to get up off the floor first. So
Maybe he's on the kitchen floor.
Oh, that's a good
Ooh.
point.
yeah.
You didn't
Good
think about that,
counterpoint.
did you, Ryan?
Yeah.
But you said household items, so just anywhere in the house.
I will spin.
You know, considering the pandemic and everything going on, toilet paper would be an interesting one. See who still has some. You know,
Who can bring 17 rolls of toilet paper on cam first wins.
that'd be my only win.
Would that be a flavor win at that point? Never mind.
He's got 2 dog catchers.
Yeah.
yeah. Only one
can't-
under surveillance though, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's on your turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't PXG on YouTube.
Still at this point, with 8 minutes left, he just get
Yeah.
one good catcher in and save the other one.
Yeah, he couldn't attack though because he had 2
Ma-
masks.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he just burned those 2 masks, but
He declared attacks and said no attacks because he knew he could do it. So you get your opponent to waste their energy. That's what you do. I don't know. Just assuming they're gonna do something, make them do it. I don't know. It's me
He's got
personally.
3 god catchers though. I mean,
He's got 2.
he's got some more in his bag though. They're about to come
there's
out.
one already in the field though, Chris, isn't there?
There's 2.
There's 2 in the field.
A dice.
Yeah.
Two
Yes.
in the field. And what are the 2 that are?
It blew my mind.
So there's those 2 on the side. That's his used.
Used by.
Ah, right. Okay.
That is one of the drawbacks of the wooden floor is the playmat.
There's no
Yes.
zones on the wooden floor.
Yeah, understood. Understood.
It's pro level mat. You gotta know what's going on at all times.
Theater of the mind, folks. Theater of the mind.
So we got an Oscar.
So, with Moon Knight's stolen energize effect from Captain Marvel, you have to reroll all your opposing characters, which I know does nothing to your godcasters.
Oh, them sidekicks though.
This could be lethal.
Oh, all the sidekicks go.
Bye bye.
Sit there, right?
No.
Yes, Bodhi. It's still the first game.
Cards, but because there's no text on the energize effect.
He puts it back in his box.
So,
What's in the box?
it's a shame the fish
it's
didn't
a head.
work, 'cause I could really do with resetting that.
Wow.
The shattered remains of a etched glass tankard.
Yeah, Bodhi, it's still the first game, man.
There's been times where they haven't done anything, but yeah, it's the first game.
Pausing the game. Pausing the
Nils
game for
Troy.
station identification.
So I take that Yort defeated Undercover Demon 1-0, correct? Am I reading
Yeah,
that correctly?
that's how I read that. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, hang on. I'm being daft. Yeah, I'm being daft.
This could be a pretty big swing.
It could be if it happens.
Yeah, he's.
Go on. Go on.
What are you all about?
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Let the hate flow through you.
Yes.
How many of you are back?
I do like that Uncanny X-Men mat, though, honestly. I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Old school.
I
Yeah.
don't know. WizKids could do it, releasing some more, couldn't they?
Yeah, they could.
Yeah.
Still
I
not as
love-
pretty as that premiere event mat. Yeah.
Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah. Those are nice.
Grey Hunter. Clay facing in the
Nice
Hunter.
link. Oh,
Man,
nice. Two skills. What are you going to do with that?
He can force the God Catchers to block and swing with his deadly guys.
yeah.
And then next turn, he could potentially run through with whatever he's got.
Oh. A tie for Argent General
Argent
Nemesis.
General Nemesis, yeah. So 1-1, and then third game had even life at time. So
Wow.
Wow.
So you've got quite a lot to pay there.
1-1 at time for Jocelyn and Ollie.
we've got a lot of ties going on here. Hold on, let me make sure I'm marking
Oh, sorry,
these.
in the main step, I'm going to get both of you.
That's really interesting. That. I'm wondering if people are playing for the
Declare blockers for God Catchers.
Yeah, he's forcing the God Catchers to block, which is the move.
We can end up with everyone drawing.
2 Grey Hunters, and I'm going to attack with
Oh,
One Oscar.
Don't.
Go
He shouldn't attack with anything
Is he-
else.
yeah, no, that's it.
Nope,
Yeah,
he's
okay.
holding him back.
That's the move. That's the move. Because otherwise, he can pick and choose who he blocks. In any way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, right? Because even if he doubles blocks, they're engaged and they both get knocked out, right?
I would double block one of the Grey Hunters, allowing the other one to go through, so it's not KO'd and doesn't come right back, and he has to. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This short of
At
time.
this point, yeah, Epicat needs his life.
Yeah. It's just Relentless has so much defense there. It's ridiculous. And he's got masks for days.
Lucan takes the win, 2-0 over Rob Pettifor.
Ooh. Bodie Ryan with them fire ass updates. All right.
Sorry, say that again. Your audio broke up.
and then we need a result, don't we? From
I was just gonna use the draft scoreboard on one of the
Yeah, when
it's all right, I got it.
I thought you'd pull
You
out
got it
something
already?
combo
Okay.
That I really wasn't ready for.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just screwed up. Could have saved the match.
Oh. I thought it was going to be more updating for scoreboard for you, Ryan. There's just not been anything.
I realized just before I was going to push an Asker as well, but then I realized because I've only forced them to block, it can't tell them what to block. So then they could have blocked something else. But,
Yep.
he's just explaining what you said.
Yep.
Yep.
yeah.
I'm a thinker.
No, we've still got about 11 minutes left, I think.
so
What?
Oh,
Whip it
11
good.
minutes.
Takes it 1-0 over Benzino Scott.
Got Imperious broadcast.
Ooh.
He
Bodie?
thinks they have 11 minutes left.
Yeah, they definitely do not. They must have started
They
keeping
may-
time.
They may be thinking it was a 50-minute timer, not a 45-minute timer.
That would be 7 minutes then.
K2 for
Maybe they think they have an hour is the thing.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Professor X Global. Then I will.
Bodie, we appreciate you doing the theme. That was awesome. We weren't expecting anything, honestly. And you're just like telling us you're going to write us a theme, and we're like, yeah, that's awesome.
But I
Joho over M Brewer 2-0. So congratulations
good
to our
job,
own Joe.
Go Joe. G.I. Joe.
I've been watching the G.I. Joe repeats on the Hasbro YouTube channel recently.
Oh, it's on there? I didn't know that.
the
I'll
Yeah,
check
it's
that out.
amazing. Just on Eternal Loop. Old
And
G.I. Joe episodes.
and we officially lost Rob to G.I. Joe repeats. Thanks.
I used to love GI Joes.
Oh, that's good.
And Stuart and Ingledoom tie at 1-1.
Nice. Well, Mike, at least you didn't lose. That's what you were trying to do, trying to avoid a loss.
Yeah, last night Mike was like, I don't want to lose every game. Took care of it in the first round. All right.
Mike will do. When he loses, he still wins.
That's
true,
right.
Indeed.
True story.
We're all winners when Mike's around.
Well, it looks like it's the hardcores that are left duking it out. We've got Nick and James, that's Jackalope Span and Jack Blondes, Ben and Peter, TJ, Boz, and Ronathan. So it's
and of course the match we're watching here. So
and
yeah,
and whatever this is, yeah. No.
Well, I just didn't want to get them excluded. Let's get Peter's reporting here real fast. Yeah. So
this is honestly, it's a good chess. It's a chess match.
Yeah,
I like it.
All right, so Peter defeats Ben said Scott 1-0.
I think Relentlessnettles is going to attack here because he's got a board presence. It's really good.
Yeah, he's turned that around nicely from facing two dog catchers.
They're all buffy. They're buff ladies right now.
Yeah,
they are.
Six.
Yeah, and Epicat has nothing right now.
He has a sidekick.
Ben is already out with the salt in chat. So.
Oh no.
I think that
this
comes
is
with
a
every
low
tournament.
sodium tournament. That's okay. Chris unloaded all his salt last night on stream.
Oh my
god. Hour and a half trying to get his wins.
Yep.
I don't even want to talk about it. We're talking about Dice Masters. Let's move on.
Are we talking about Dice Masters? Is the stream still showing? No.
It's still showing home Mastermind.
Is streaming.
It's still showing Mastermind on Twitch.
Yep, it does show that you're.
I've updated it 3 times. I've updated it 3 times. It's not doing it. I don't know what's going on. Hold on.
Ryan, do you know how to start the timer on Discord when round commences?
I don't have access to that one, so that'd be a question for Troy.
We needed to say UKGE MODPDM tournament.
LMNOP.
Are you okay to say it?
Maybe.
Yeah,
if I would have done it in Kermit the Frog voice, it would have came out perfect. But
is my mic any better now?
Yes. Oh, you sound fantastic now.
Awesome. I pulled it out my ass.
That was just vibration the entire time. It's like one of those jawbone headsets. Just the vibration was coming through.
It's 1-0 to Ronathan there.
Did he swing with 2 Oscars? I can't see him.
He's done 5.
One went through. He did. He has him down to 12. 12 to 20 now. Epicat has 12. Chris, did you update?
I've got it updated.
Thanks for stopping by, fellas.
Out for a minute. I'll be back in a bit.
All right.
Cool. We'll be here.
Wow,
Wow, first damage.
2 results left. This one and James versus Nick.
Yep.
If you're kneeling on the floor for like 45 minutes ago, you can have bad knees. Or if you're anywhere near my age, you will do.
No, I'm just sitting. That's fine.
All right. So what's that?
Ryan, didn't you put like a command where you exclamation point something and it changes the thing?
I didn't put one in, but the it should have one as part of the stream elements. I just don't remember what it is off the top of my head.
You could do 8-ball. See, it shows that it's changed online. You guys have to refresh your page.
Oh, I was just looking at what it shows that you're doing on Twitch or on Discord.
I just refreshed.
That's wrong because the Discord hasn't updated. It doesn't update.
Well, no, Discord says streaming CRGR is streaming UKGE DM tournament.
Got it.
All right.
Cool. Perfect. You did all the things properly.
Well, after the fact.
After we pointed out all the failures.
Hey. Okay, hey. It hurts. It hurts.
Ooh, Oscar has been Draxed. Control is in place. And Drax is when fielded, choose an opposing card, canceling all previous choices. Your opponent may not purchase or field that character until Drax leaves the field zone.
Pass back.
So he still got 2 in the field, so not really that big of a deal at this point. It's kind of late.
Yeah.
If he gets that Moon Knight, though, he can do some things. You got the Hunter and the other thing. What's that thing called? The Noxious Blightbringer.
That thing.
Did not get the Blightbringer.
Okay, so
at this point we should be in time, guys. I believe. Yeah, we're well into time. So.
Yeah, they're keeping their own time.
So I'm going to field Grey Hunter on level 3. Paying 2 for that.
How's he? He's got 2 in the field.
Yeah.
He could do a nice big swing here, surely. Does he need 12? So those Askers are going to be +1, aren't they?
So you're looking at a 4/4 and a 5/5 Oscar.
And that Drax is not doing much.
So this is a 4/4 now, and this is a 5/5.
He's at the 4/4 Hunter.
4, 5, 6.
What's Drax stats?
4, 5, 6.
And Drax is a 3 something, he said.
So I'll pass priority to you.
Might want to remind the players, like in the general feed, that it is 45 minutes. Just for future reference. I don't know, where's the... Alright, 3 blockers. I still think so much gets through that it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Counting his damage up. I think he has like 7 right now. I could be wrong.
I think he's got 9. He's got enough to do 9.
Okay. And that's after blockers?
Yeah, block 2s. The Askers are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, one's a 5/5, one's a 4/4, I believe.
I'd chuck them all over. Go on.
It looks like Jacques Blonde won his match 2-1 against Jackalope Spam. Just waiting on firm confirmation on it, but we've got an early report of that.
So firm. The firmest of confirmation.
Firm handshake. So no attack?
Yeah, he attacked with 1, got rid of a sidekick.
I'd say I'm crossing my fingers for you, but I'll be lying.
Playing like Chris yesterday, super.
Okay, we're not
cautious.
talking about magic, all right?
Oh no, that guard catcher is not rolling for him.
Nefarious Broadcast isn't actually modern legal, was it?
It was in the new set.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, from Bob, what's it? That's
oh,
right.
Yeah, it's got that cool art. Nope. That's gonna be a game, yeah.
That's gonna do it for our gamers.
That's gonna be a game.
All right, so
You
what
can
was
push
the
back an
result
attacker.
here?
Well, it's not over yet.
It's not over yet. Okay.
Yeah, it's over, Rock.
He doesn't have anything. He can fill the sidekick to make a blocker, but I think that's extent of what he can do. That Moon Knight's coming out. It's gonna make him reroll his whole field if he energizes. Oh, that's a late Thor purchase.
More than a 5 cost in it.
And then I'll turn off globals twice.
All right.
Turn them off and turn them back on again like a switch.
Like a light switch.
All right, so Epicat is sitting there with 1 lonely little Drax.
One.
Can he do
drax.
12 damage?
We've got
Just
about
with what he has on the board?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so yeah, that's game.
You kill me.
Let's throw all this in.
Let's see.
Draw 4.
He can only block one, and he's
I don't even
he's
wanna
got
get-
more than 12
I
there.
just wanna get my combo to come off.
Okay, so there's a masked character
Roll that.
right there.
That's fish trick.
Yeah, the fish finally came out of nowhere.
So I'm gonna feel these 2 sidekicks. Oh no, I can't field. Oh shit, man.
Can you spin down?
You can spin the.
Spin it down.
That's
Spin down for what?
He wins anyways.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
just.
Damage. And Relentless Nettles takes the win, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to wrap things up for us here in the CR Game Room. Check out our website, crgr.rocks, for all our latest info. There you'll find a link to help support us via Patreon. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Join our conversations on Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, thanks for hanging out.